Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today I've got for you this absolutely beautiful Vauxhall Astra. Now as always I'm going to do a quick walk around just so you can see the condition of the car, and then we're going to jump inside and I'm going to show you all the interior features and gizmos and gadgets and everything. Now this particular car comes with the registration number Papa Juliet 12 November Bravo Mike. It is a Vauxhall Astra Elite Cdti fully automatic, finished in this absolutely beautiful shade of grey. It is a 2-liter diesel engine. Obviously, it is a hatchback. It puts out 162 brake horsepower, and it was first registered on the 20th of July 2012. Has a valid MOT until the 23rd of April 2025, and it has a road tax of £255 per year. Insurance group is 21E, so it's quite low on the insurance bracket as well. And in terms of CO2 output, it puts out 154 grams per kilometer. Fuel economy is 35 miles per gallon around town and 61 miles per gallon on a motorway run, which is absolutely fantastic. It's got a top speed of 112 miles per hour. And the previous MOT only had a few advisories, and there were had 3 advisories, and they were all for tires. And I'm glad to say that it's got 4 brand new tires. I've just fitted 4 brand new tires because, well, why not? It deserves it. So yeah, so there's absolutely nothing that you need to do on this car whatsoever. It comes with front and rear parking sensors. Now, one thing I do want to point out is this bit here. Don't know exactly what happened. Must have been like a little scuff or something, but I do want to point it out because, well, I do always do this. As you can see, if you step back a couple of steps, you can't even see it anymore. But I don't want people to be disappointed if they come here and they notice it and I haven't mentioned it. Then it doesn't look good, does it? So I just want to make sure I point out everything. And let me see if there's anything else. I'm pretty sure there isn't. So yeah, you can see literally they haven't even been worn out yet. I've literally just fit them, so I don't think I've drove more than like 2 miles with the tires on. As you can see, this is the Elite version. But let's have a look inside. Comes with this gorgeous full leather interior. The seats are absolutely lovely. There's no tears or rips or anything like that anywhere on the seats. And it does have full electric windows front and rear as well. Have a little cubby here. And cool thing I like about the seats is they have a little lever here. You can probably see it. And it extends like that. And that just gives you more thigh support, which is brilliant. I love that because some people have longer legs, so why not? Over here you've got your glove box, and you do have your owner's manual in there, and you've got the locking wheel nut in there as well, all present here with the car. Right, let's move over to the rear, just behind the passenger. So over here again, you do have, like I said, electric windows, and the seats in the back are just as nice as the ones in the front, if not probably better, to be honest. So yeah, you have these little pockets here in the back of the front seats to put, I don't know, snacks, iPads, stuff like that. Over here you've got a 12-volt socket, which is great for people in the back to charge their devices. And then down here you've got a little storage, a little cubby. Does have a armrest. Just put your hand in there and just pull it, and the armrest comes with 2 cup holders, and you've got some storage in there as well if you want to store some items. And it does have this through hatch which needs to be opened from the boot, but if you do want to carry larger items and you want to still have 2 people sat in the back, you can just open that little hatch and put some longer items in here. Right, let's move over to the boot. So to open the boot, it's very simple. You've got a little button just underneath the Vauxhall logo. Press on that and it just pops right open, just like that. And over here, you've got a little storage, a little cubby for some stuff. If you lift this up, As you can see, you've got your tire inflation kit over there, and then that's your locking wheel nut box as well. And as you can see, that is in the lock position, so you can actually unlock it like that. And I'm going to show you now how this opens up, just like that. And then over here, see, that pops right open, and then you can put stuff from the boot all the way through here, which is great. It's really cool. Right, just gonna lock it for now. That's it. As you can see, you've got these anchoring points for the child seats in the back, and you've got a little hook here as well if you want to hang some groceries or something like that, which is again very, very good. Right, let's put the boot on. Moving over to this side, again, full electric windows, and then the seats, like I said, absolutely fantastic condition. And like I said, you do have the ISOFIX points in here as well. And moving over to the driver's side, again, nothing else here to shows in damage or anything, but again, I do want to show you tires as well on this side and this one here, so you can see that they are all indeed brand new. Right, one other thing I did want to show you is the mirrors come with these blind spot. It's the same on the other side, you can probably see it, but they do come with this blind spot in there, which is absolutely fantastic because, well, if you have a car in your blind spot, you can see it. So like I said, you've got control for all 4 windows, and this is for your mirrors, and the mirrors do have an auto fold feature as well, so they automatically fold in. Over here, that is to drop the seat back. That's to lift the seat higher, and that is for your lumbar support, which is absolutely fantastic. I don't think I could drive a car without lumbar support anymore because I couldn't. And then the same thing goes for this seat here as well. Just lift that, and then this extends to give you better thigh support, which is absolutely fantastic. Over here, you've got your light switch, so you do have auto lights on this one, which is great. You've got front and rear fog lights. That's to adjust the intensity of the lights in the dash, and that's to adjust the position of the headlamps. Jumping inside, let me just push the seat backwards a little bit. Jumping inside, it's absolutely lovely in here. So you've got your standard steering wheel. Well, obviously it's a standard steering wheel, but this is where you've got your cruise control. So you press on that and then press down for set, and it just sets at a speed that you want it. And then over here, you've got your media controls for your volume up and down. This is where you search for stations, and this is for your phone to answer and reject calls. That is your indicator stalk, as well as the buttons for your menu in there in the dashboard, and this is for your window wipers. Comes with 2 keys. Pop the key in the ignition, put your foot on the brake, put the ignition on. As you can see, all the lights come on as they should, and car starts straight away, just like that. And then all the lights will go off, with the exception of the handbrake and the fact that I'm not wearing my seatbelt. Now, as you can see, this car has only covered 61,937 miles, so it's very, very low mileage for the age. And yeah, it's been very, very well looked after. I don't know if I've mentioned this, but the car does come with full service history. It's just been serviced as well, and it drives absolutely beautiful. But let's just carry on. Over here, you've got your radio screen, and you can turn that on like this. As you can see, it works absolutely fine. Obviously, I'm not going to leave the radio on just because I don't want YouTube to strike my video. But Over here, you've got buttons to lock and unlock the car, your hazards, and this shows if the airbags are on. And then you've got your traction control over there, your radio, CD, auxiliary, phone, tone, back, config info. These are basically just buttons for your radio, and then you've got your parking sensors at the top there as well. Moving down here, you've got heated seats for both the driver and the passenger on the front. And then you've got your AC button. This is where you select the temperature, so it does have a dual zone climate, as you can see. So I can set 20 degrees for the passenger, and then with this one I can select, I don't know, 16 degrees for the driver. So you can select different temperatures for both the driver and the passenger. And then that's your front window defrost, your rear window defrost. This is where you want the air to come out from. That's your recirculate, and that's for auto. Auto, basically you select the temperature and the car will keep at that temperature. So let's say you select 20 degrees. The car will constantly have 20 degrees inside the cabin, whether it needs to blow some hot air or some cold air. It knows what it needs to do. Down here you've got an auxiliary port over there, and then you've got a 12-volt socket here. And here you've got your automatic gearbox lever. It's very straightforward. Push it all the way down to drive, go one up for neutral, another one up for reverse, and then all the way up for park. Over here you've got a automatic handbrake. I've already showed you. You've got a your locking wheel nut is in here, and then over here you've got a couple of cup holders, and there's a little tray as well that covers it. And over here you've got an armrest, which does extend to give you better arm support, and it does have a little button here which you can pop open, and then you've got a lot more storage underneath there as well. Moving over up here, you've got auto dimming rear view mirror, which basically means that if you have somebody driving with their high beams on behind you, the rear view mirror will automatically dim itself, and basically that means that you're not going to get blinded when you drive at night. And then over here we've got the interior lights, which work absolutely fine, as you've just noticed. No issues there. These are your microphones, and that is to stop the alarm inside the car if you leave a child inside or if you leave a dog inside. It's got a sensor, so to stop the alarm from going off, you can press that button and it will stop the alarm from going off. Over here you've got your sun visor with a vanity mirror and two lights on each side. And then another cool thing is over here you've got a sunglass holder as well, which is absolutely fantastic. Every car should have one of these. Yeah, that's pretty much it, I think. So that is the menu button. You press on that, vehicle information, life oil. As you can see, it's 99%, so it's literally just been reset. Warning speed, imperial unit. Press on that, fuel trip information, so fuel range. And to change those, you just have to flick this up or down. So let's say trip 2, trip 1, speed, average vehicle speed, fuel consumption, average fuel consumption. So there you go. You got an average of 40 miles to the gallon. So yeah, and then fuel range as well. Yeah, that's pretty much it. There's not much else I can show you. Like I said, the radio works absolutely fine. It goes through all the gears absolutely beautiful. There's no jerking or anything like that coming from the... Let me just push my seat a little bit forward. So yeah, there's no jerkiness coming from the gearbox. So yeah, like I said, it drives absolutely beautiful. Let me close this door. Right, let's park it. So go all the way down to park, press this button to release the handbrake. As you can see, the handbrake's been released, and then away we go. I'm just going to park it next to my Pulsar over there. And then reverse, go up twice, and then just reverse. Sorry, I need to be careful. I need to look in there. But you can probably see in the mirror the blind spot. It does help out a lot. Probably not when you're parking, but it does help out a lot. maybe when you're parking as well. And these are the parking sensors you can probably hear. But yeah, even when you're parking, it helps out a lot because you can see, sorry, you can see exactly what's happening behind you and down when you're parking. So yeah, not bad. But yeah, like I said, that's pretty much everything. Right, let me stop these parking sensors. Park assist off. Yes, I know. Actually, do you know what? Let me leave them on because I'll probably forget them off. And then when somebody's going to come over to test drive the car, I'm going to be like, oh, why aren't the parking sensors working? That's because you turned them off, you dum-dum. Right, okay. Going into park, lift the handbrake up, and that's it. Car's not going anywhere. Turn engine off. Right. If you're interested and would like to book a viewing, don't hesitate to contact me. You can find me on 01684 355 or you can email me at vindemautos@gmail.com, or you can visit our website at www.vindemautos.co.uk. Thank you very much for your time, guys. I hope you appreciate the video. I hope you've learned something. If you haven't, I'm sorry. If you have, you can like the video. If you like this kind of content, then feel free to subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything. And you're going to see some other videos because I'm going to post quite a lot of videos. And you can go back and watch the other ones as well if you're interested in a specific car. But yeah, saying that, thank you very much for your time. I appreciate you sticking around, and I hope I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.